to boom switching. Get into a last day of the week's grind. Gra. Little peep. Little sheep. Okay, where's the slaking? I do think it's probably the smartest idea to just click close combat 4 times. We click it, we click it, we click it, we click it. So all we need to do is have either a swap on turn 1. I mean, we could go, if there's a swap on turn 1, then a fake out on turn 2, then a protect on turn 3. Yeah, I think the puzzle becomes like, who can bait what? Okay, we need to see mons that are slower than Weezing which is not that many. This is with the Iron Ball. Okay. Mons that are slower than Weezing. Are you did the gunk shot. Gunk shot fire punch is an interesting combo. Actually, would that'd be 94? That is, it's gunk shot, I mean fire punch / knockoff, which we could maybe do something with. Your earthquake. Strange Steam, return. Okay. Earthquake. Return. Gunk Shot. Return Gunk Shot could be a good Togedemaru swap. So what is Togedemaru with Iron Ball slow enough? If you like to talk to tomatoes. Banger. I didn't know we were veggie talent today. What a banger, bro. The problem is we're still going to take like a decent amount of damage from return here. Because this is gunk shot, return, yeah. Is there like... This guy could take a return. Need to be like strange steam return. Yeah, that doesn't really... Well, whatever slaking baits on turn 2 doesn't matter. But if they're going to bait... Earthquake going to do that. Why do I have a feeling it's like a super... I feel like you could very easily put something like super unhinged with that sound. I feel that. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that's about right. I had a feeling it was going to be something like that. If you like to talk to tomatoes. And they would bait Earthquake. It was so bad, bro. When Moon Man says it's bad, you know it's bad. When it's bad, then it's bad. Kingler. Yeah. Kingler is... They take a lot from Strange Steam. Okay, maybe Kingler... But Kingler's faster. This would have to be Iron Ball Kingler. So it'd have to be like... Turn 1 something. Nailed it. I nailed it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Mason was ever in the Discord either. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Mason Dixon. I think it'll be fine. I think obviously everyone was just a little bit heated. It'd be like that in the trying times we live in this world. I think he'll be fine. What was I gonna say? Yeah. No, yeah. I think y'all were being totally reasonable. I think not that I'll be out here on Twitch saying this, but I think Noelle would be within their rights to be happy about it with all the terrible shit, especially Noelle being like a trans person, like of all the horrible shit that he said. Like Charlie Kirk said stuff about like they shouldn't exist. Like I think Noelle would have been within their right to say things like that, but I think Noelle was being reasonable by holding back. Yeah, absolutely. So that's why I was like, especially like I think Noelle's well within, and was like, again, like being super reasonable about it. Yeah. But I think Mason's a little young. He'll learn. He'll think about this. Even if he doesn't come back, he'll think about this and be like, okay, yeah. Skeptic. Yeah, but I'm sure it'll be fine. What is Wheezing Bait? Gunkshot Return. Gunkshot Return could probably Steelix. Be a Steelix action. How little do we take from return? Can we make that number clean? I feel like we don't take enough from Strange Steam. Can you take either of those moves? No, Strange Steam does do a lot here. What is the secondary effect of Strange Steam? I mean, we could take that and not be dead to anything else, but then we'd be dead to Earthquake. I closed the window and opened up the exact same window. Oh, it's a confusion chance? That's evil. If you like to talk to tomatoes. There's no way we killed. This would take 3, and then I think even with Magnet this would take 2. Life Orb, could we get there? Because then that would be 1 less turn we have to figure out. But I don't think like Lorb. Yeah. Nice fit. What'd you say? Greeny Bobini. And there's no way we get there. We sometimes get there. But I don't think we want to play around sometimes. I'm not into sometimes. Hey, Noelle, what's bracking? How you living? Gunkshot Return. There's no like double immune swap we can do here, right? Yeah, the only like immunity swap is like Return, and then yeah, return Gunkshot's not gonna do a ludicrous amount. Do you have Protect? You do have Protect. Maybe it's like lead with this bait, return, gunk shot. But do we just die to return gunk shot? I mean, we could obviously have an Orin. Roxanne Rock you. Yeah, dude. That looked rough. I am realizing how... I wonder if I'm just bad or Roxanne is just still tough. But going through and seeing that, like, runs, even after my Elite Four run, died to Roxanne. Not having explosion switching, yeah. You're saying with the lead with nose pass? Yeah, because I guess there are, like, a lot of the standard nose pass leads are stuff you get throughout the game. Namely, your 2 starters. I can't imagine... Does Marshtomp have, like, a 2-hit... Does Marshtomp have, like, a mud shot plus bubble beam kind of situation to get the lead? No, no fossil, too. Oh, my God, yeah. Give yourself... It should be a 17-21 for Roxanne. Damn, this is a tough puzzle. None of our Protect Mons bait not Earthquake, right? Top does. But Top is not slower than Wheezing. None of our Protect Mons that are slower. Yeah. Yeah, Watson, you're gonna have to super ball out. You're gonna need to find the other Sunflora. Hell yeah. Is there still a decent amount of people playing Ultimate Online? I guess so, if you're still getting people into Elite Smash. No Lantern, no Sunflora. You must find discount Sunflora. What is Harry Mama bait? Strange Steam. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put my Protect Mons down here. And then we're going to have our Mons that are slower. I think Sceptile's probably just, like, out with this. I think even with the Iron Ball, they're probably not... They are slower than Weezing Galore with the Iron Ball, which is good, I guess. But... those are all of our Protect Mons. These are all our Mons that are naturally slower. Torko's are only naturally slower Protect Mon. But I guess they don't bait Earthquake from Archops. As long as they come in on... Yeah, if they can come in on something that isn't... If they can come in on, like, Strange Steam, right? That should always be... but it could be Rock Slide. No, that can't work. So I think Torkoal's just, like, out for this. Because I don't think Torkoal baits the moves we want it to. Really, the most pained thing about this fight... I wish I had 2 Iron Balls. Wait. You know what I mean. It also sucks too. We could like lead double fake out here, but that doesn't like help. Nah, no, like for real, you have nothing to apologize. Mooman and I were just talking about that you have like nothing to apologize for. Like you would have been well within your reason to be more upset given the things that Charlie Kirk has said in the past. But I think you were very measured and understanding. Yeah. Yeah, I got you, big frog. Let's see. So if we were baiting return strange, well, we'd have to go slower. We'd have to go slower here. And could this always be return strange steam? It could always be return strange steam. Fairy type. Return strange steam. But we'd have to use the iron ball here, and then using up our iron ball right from the jump sucks. Could we? No. Is there a move? Could we seriously like lead double fake out turn 1, turn 2, swap a mon into Golisopod who takes the damage to bring in another mon who has fake out again? Could we like reuse our lead with Golisopod? Oh my god, I'm so Golisopod pilled, bro. You don't even know. What moves? Golisopod could take knockoff and fire punch. So we need someone who is naturally slower. You don't like gunk shot? I don't really like gunk shot. And at least we know slaking will hit first, right? I don't think we're going to have anyone slow baiting insurance. Selling insurance. Okay, I think that cheeky move is not possible. I did like Weezing Galar as a potential opener. They are also underleveled. I need to work on my posture. I'm sitting like this. I need to sit. I don't need to be super leaned into the gamer position. Do somebody who baits return. You don't mind fire punch, right? What do you bait? Gunk shot? You don't like gunk shot. We need somebody who like baits return and a move that doesn't suck for... I guess they all kind of suck for Delmise. Do they all suck for Basket Legion too? Oh, Basket Legion's too fast. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you got to take everything you can get. Well, with the run you're on now, I feel like you take everything you get and you see how valuable this Goldeen is on this run. Because it's probably cooked beyond measure. Yeah, what I was saying. I mean, we don't need the immunity. The immunity just helps with knowing exactly what we're taking, right? Baiting fire punch, gunk shot. No, that would be low enough that we're not baiting guaranteed, though, right? Excuse me. I don't think anyone who's naturally slower is going to bait assurance, right? Man. You don't have fake out. If Harry Mama had fake out, this would be good. That's gunk shot. Return, perhaps? Not completely. Gunk shot return. Gunk shot return would probably be a good swap for someone like Steelix, right? The problem isn't Steelix taking the moves, it's Steelix being dead to something else after. It's like we need someone who... Do we have a steel type who is afraid of a move that would happen after this? Or someone who just really doesn't give a shit about return? I know you don't give a shit about returning gunk shot, but we need to get you out of here because you are not. I mean, what if we go into... Would... If we lead fake out, well, no, then the problem is Togedemaru. We actually wouldn't want close combat to kill because they're baiting Earthquake. Yeah, Togedemaru is like I've pretty much a no-fly zone here as well, just for the fact that they bait Earthquake. Like Togedemaru and Torkoal are both not people of interest. We just need to find a series of Mons that wins this. Could it be like Kecleon into Steelix? Steelix would have to be... What we ideally want to do is have the ability to swap into a fake out Mon on turn 2. I do think like maybe Kingler with Iron Ball might be the best of us. Do you have someone who can take a Strange Steam? Who's someone who can take... Oh, what about... Okay. Boo. Somebody killed this guy. So if we go Iron Ball Kingler, someone killed this guy. We go Iron Ball Kingler. Oh my god, you're doing your Joker laughing at yourself. 65. This would always be return Strange Steam. So we protect turn 1 while Ape KOs. Well, Ape swings and hits this guy. We actually... Do we kill with a crit? That would be a fucking disaster, right? Well, maybe not. What does... You would only bait head smash? Oh, already getting into it, yeah. If Kingler was at 109... This is low enough to bait this. This would always be Strange Steam. That would always be that. Is 109... 109 is sometimes Rock Slide. Oh, wait. No, it's not because Double Battle. Cool. So that'd always be Head Smash. So we could go... Hear me out. Protect Kingler turn 1. Swap to Golisopod turn 2 to get Kingler back in for free. Turn 3, protect. Turn 4, swap to a safe Mon. Then we win. I think that works. I think that'll work. We just need to not kill this guy with CC. I mean, we never crit here. We never, ever, ever, ever crit here. And if we do, I guess we could have a plan if we crit. But let's do the more likely plan. Ape. So Kingler's going to be at 106 with the Iron Ball. And Ape item doesn't matter. So turn 1, Ape's going to click CC into Slaking. While Kingler at 109 or 106 HP is going to be baiting Strange Steam and Return. Bah. Protects that. Turn 2. Infernape is going to kill Slaking before they act, so we don't have to worry about it. And this guy's still going to be baiting Strange Steam. We're going to bring in... Swap King into Golisopod. Dude, Golisopod is so good. I can't wait to make a video that is just gushing about how good Golisopod is. I mean, I guess the video has already been made, right? Like Squeaks made a video. Not Squeaks. Bug types run and bun. Squirk. Yeah. but I would love to make this video again. Close up pussy. Yeah. I would totally just make a video gushing about how good Galissapod is. Just showing off all these examples of how cool it is. Okay, we're going to swap King into Galissapod. We're going to take Strange Steam. So we need to be... what is the number we need to get back to? 49%? 103 is the number we need to get back to. So, Mineral, Strange Steam, 103 plus 67... Sitting in a garden, a flower pot. Why are you doing like stand-up comedy bits? Hey, what you see here? What do you call? I was thinking about your 1-ton soup joke yesterday. It's a good joke about the 1-ton soup. You unfortunately take up a portion of my brain. The 1-ton soup. It's a really heavy soup. Okay, then we get hit by Strange Steam. And then this will activate Emergency Exit, which will bring us into... Actually, wait. This doesn't work because of neutralizing gas, right? Fuck! Neutralizing gas ruins all the fun, bro. Neutralizing gas ruins all the fun. As Galissapod and Bean is complaining, true. I love infinite bitchin'. We just hit the double protect. That's actually what it is. Okay. Complaining is my passion. England is my city. I wish we could... Is there a world where we can, like... I wish I could fake out on turn 2, is what I'm about to say. We need to, like, fake out on turn 2, protect on turn 3. But that's not going to work. God damn it, bro. There is an answer. This is a frustrating fight just because there is an answer. It's just going to take a little bit to find it. There is a safe answer here. A limitless throat tattoo? Isn't that what Nancy Reagan had? Yeah. Just doing a spooky gauntlet with a 4% to lose the run on turn 1. Oh, God. Good luck, Flash. The spooky gauntlet. Just don't get unlucky, Forehead. Shout out to life-changing throat. Okay, Strange Steam. Fuck Kevin Durant. What gauntlet are you talking about? Talking about winning against the Straits? In this economy? I'm trying to think where you are in the game. Got traded to the Rock. Fuck Kevin. Wait, where's Les? Lil B. Look, should I just type in Kevin Durant? Oh, damn. Okay, what did I miss? I was looking at fuck Kevin Durant. What did the boss rip this time? Stream Boo? You guys banned Maya-chan? My favorite viewer, Maya-chan? Flapjack Harlow. Like the little guy from the cartoon? That creepy looking cartoon? Damn. Oh wait, we can also... Shell armor doesn't matter in this fight either because we can get crit too. Fuck, I hate this Steam. Duranch. Kevin Duranch is crazy, bro. Okay. I assume Steelix at this low is not baiting. I mean, Steelix doesn't take shit for damage. Do we ever just like have Steelix come in here and run this town tonight? The steam is neutralizing the gas. The steam is indeed strange. Superman. Superman's kind of electric. Is it time to change the plan again and go the other way? I mean, it feels like it should be simpler to just find 4 safe turns. But alas, it is not. I thought I was supposed to remember something today, but I keep on forgetting. Maybe it'll come up. Let's see. No one's like immune to strange steam or anything. God, Closopod is so much worse because they don't have emergency exit. Fuck, bro. Baiting Fire Punch is cool and all. But it's not, it's even overlapping Fire Punch. Superman. The only problem is if we do something on this other side, we need to like, I feel like we don't kill as quickly. Like there's no guy who's gonna one-shot them. Yeah. Yeah. Gangsta rap. Oh no, don't say it. Yeah, I could have seen that one coming. Okay. I mean, we can easily get to... It's easy to kill Slaking. That's not a problem. The problem is... Mammary Swine. What would Mammary Swine do here? Who is Mammary Swine good against? Nobody. They can Ice Shard the Archops in the background. Yeah, killing Slaking is not hard. Killing Slaking is actually incredibly easy. Because we just need him on with Protect. Do it, Jiggle. My money don't. The problem is baiting a move after. I don't think it has Earthquake. Oh, it does have Earthquake, but these guys have balloons. Okay. Fake out Earthquake and kill my own Infernape, yeah. The gas, remember the gas. It's always the gas. Hmm. Okay, what of our already slower than Archops mons? Oh, actually, everything is really much... Well, it also has to be slower than Wheezing, right? So, what of these mons are baiting good moves from Archops? They need to be baiting like the highest moves that aren't that are single target. Like we need someone who gets like rocked by head smash. Well, actually, I guess would make the most sense is get like rocked by dual wing beat. If someone who like exclusively gets rocked by dual wing beat, you're just frail across the board. No one's baiting Assurance, though. No one baiting Assurance is the problem. This is where, like, Fling Greninja would go crazy, right? Yeah. If only there's a way to, like... I guess you could lead, like... I imagine after the balloon is gone, though, it would not click Earthquake, right? You assume there's something in the AI about clicking. I'm pretty sure there's something in the AI about clicking Earthquake if the Mon is immune. Because we could, if that was a thing we could actually do, we could lead with 2 fake out Mons and bait Earthquake. Dude, before I was falling asleep last night, I was thinking about this fight and I was like, fuck. This is going to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, partner will be hit by Earthquake and his Fire, Poison Rock. Okay. I guess that's... So what's that happen? There is probably some math to be done with AI there that says that, like... If we fake out turn 1 and pop the balloon, it'll never click Earthquake, right? Is that how this math's out? If partner will be hit by Earthquake and is Fire, Poison, Electric, or Rock type. So this would be... So say Earthquake is a slow kill. 11. And then... No, so then it should never click Earthquake if the balloon is popped, right? Which, wait, we could probably use this to our advantage then. Right? So do we have a fake out Mon that is dead to Earthquake? We do. But they don't die to anything else here. So that doesn't really help us. Okay. Fuck, this fight's hard. This is quite a challenging fight. Because normally you can break it down into smaller pieces, but the whole fight is the smaller pieces, right? Okay. Is there a series of 3 swaps we can do? Like, could we go lead someone who's dead to return? Like, we lead, like, Kecleon who's dead to return, Gunk Shot. You don't really like Gunk Shot, though. I mean, all we'd have to factor in here is return damage. And I guess Strange Steam / Assurance isn't like too crazy. Which we go into something like Kecleon, right? We do this. We bait something, or can we swap these two into each other? Can we lead with this? We're baiting return / gunk shot. Then we go into this guy. Take the return, their immunist gunk shot. Then they're baiting strange steam. So turn 3. Or I guess we'd want to do it the reverse way, right? But then we don't get the immunity move. Yeah. That doesn't work. So we go Kecleon into Steelix. And then Steelix is baiting Strange Steam Assurance. We could just make sure they're always dead to that. Do the math on return. Then we go back into Kecleon. We take that move. And then what does Kecleon bait from this guy? That's dangerously close to baiting. That is the problem. Yeah. Okay, or we just need someone who takes Strange Steam. Strange Steam Assurance and baits a better move from this guy. That's pretty good, right? Strange Steam Assurance. Can you... But how low? Rock Slide is pretty close. Well, wait. We only need to... No. I was going to say we only need to do this for one turn. But we also need to be dead to that. We need to, like, take more from another move. I need someone who gets, like, rocked by... And we still have our Iron Ball, right? Someone who tanks Strange Steam Assurance and then gets owned by Gunk Shot. But also baits the right moves here. Strange Steam Assurance tank. Okay. That could be... I feel like they take too much damage from Strange Steam, though. We do if we do lead Mons with double fake out, this should never click Earthquake. If I'm not mistaken, if we are able to lead double fake out, they should never click Earthquake. So if we go like fake out, what do you bait? Can we can't do Mega B shenanigans. Okay. You bait return Strange Steam. Which are two moves that hurt. Oh God, bro. At least it looks like the next fight is one that Infernape absolutely pummels. I'm not strong without all my abilities. I'm weak without my ability. This fucking Archeops, bro. Well, maybe I'm thinking too close-minded. Like, could we go turn 1, Infernape clicks close combat, turn 2, they swap into, like, does T-Bolt, does, like, Magnet T-Bolt, does that have to be Life Orb? I wonder if, like, this plus that would kill. Because if Slay King's just being distracted, like if we could swap, and then we can outspeed and one tap this turn 3, we don't even have to worry about Archops. Which might actually be the move here. So then we would close combat turn 1, swap the Electrode turn 2, kill Slay King turn 3, kill Archops turn 4. I think this maybe feels a little bit better. Still, the only problem that scares me is critting on turn 1. Well, how much does like a Life Orb Electrode do? What's the magic number here against Slay King? 311 minus 10. 201. Maybe like Charcoal Overheat. Doesn't get there. Maybe the same thing will still work if we crit with Infernape. The problem is we just really don't have another Mon, right? B can't do it because pre-Mega Evolution, they're not safe. I think we just need to not crit. Can we make close combat do less damage? It's like Overheat doesn't do enough in close combat. Well, this has to be like, oh, it guaranteed. Well, no, that's if it does this, right? No crit guaranteed kills. Okay, let's just play around non-crit and see what happens. See what the line looks like. Swap Ape into Electrode. And then, okay. So then we have the added benefit to, well, how do you feel about wheezing? You're dead to slow kill. Okay. Because I guess if we could fake out on turn 4, then we're in a good place. In the good place, some might even say. And we could have Infernape back in, right? Okay, so if we have him on, protect turn 1, swap turn 2, swap turn 3. Maybe we're in business. Can we go back to Yield Kingler? Okay, so Kingler baits 2 moves on turn 1. They click protect. What happens if... I guess Kingler's baiting Head Smash too. This is a nice backup plan as well. Plus, I think... Well, we'll see when we get there. But I think we could probably find a line that works out of this. But, yeah. 106 Kingler protects. Infernape clicks close combat into the Slay King slot. Turn 2, the only problem is here that the Mon coming in has to take 2 moves, right? Now they have to take Return plus Strange Steam. Or we could go into something like Delmise and only take Strange Steam, which might be a little bit cleaner. Okay. Swap Ape into Electrode. Swap King. King into Delmise, perhaps? Do these numbers work out? So we're never taking anything from return. That's always good. And then we just have to worry about taking enough from Strange Steam. Okay, so to be dead always to Gunk Shot, we need to be at 94. 94 plus 72 is 166. At 166, are we dead to crit Strange Team? No. Okay. Okay, so I think we can do that. Delmise. We'll go like Lum, 166 HP. So then swap into King into Delmise. 94. Yeah, so we take 94 from Strange Team. Well, we'll just let this run through. Swap King into Delmise. Turn 3, KO, Slay King with Electrode. Elect with Life Orb. Orb with Lorb. So right now it would be swap this into that, swap that into that. We'd be able to pick up the KO with Life Orb, T-Bolt, 73. Oh, wait. That's 110 plus close combat, 206. Yeah, that just barely gets there. We kill with Life Orb, T-Bolt. And then we have to worry about the bait on the other side. So Delmise will always be baiting. Fast kill. Basically random move. Which is a problem, right? Unless we have a Mon who has Fake Out who can take random move from this guy. Can him on top take random move from this guy? Can Ape take random move from this guy? Ape, in fact, can take random move. God, this guy's good. KO and then swap Ape, swap Delmise into Ape. Turn 4. Ape, Fake Outs, Wheezing, Electrode, KOs, Archops. Okay, then now it's a 2v1. Yeah, so sleepy. I feel that. Time to skip class. Not sure which drive it is on. Either. Yeah. Okay, so then I assume we can 2-hit KO here, right? Yeah. I'll just every random interval I'll start yelling at you. Get back to work. Some other voice. So this would be, so Fake Out's going to do 20. Then Overheat could do 135. And then will Volt Switch Life Orb be enough to pick this up too? 75? I think that series of numbers gets there. Because then turn 5, we can do the classic Okie Doke. How many slots do we have left? We have 2 slots left. Perfect for 2 Fake Outers. Yeah. Because then we can just go right into the Fake Out Okie Doke and win the fight. Because 75, is this enough to kill? I think this is enough to kill with Fake Out. 135 plus 75 plus 20. Oh. 135 plus 20 plus 75. Yeah. That's enough to kill Wheezing. And this guy will Volt Switch out into another Fake Outer. And then we win the game. 9 plus 10. Easy. 3, 4, 5. Damn, I'm fine. Where is Tug Me Tomorrow? Cool. Yeah, that works. And then we'll go... It's Delmise, Electrode, Kingler. Who am I? What am I? Is everyone just sleepy? Electrode. Wait, our lead is... Oh, Kingler's the one I'm missing. Yeah. I think that happens. That is the unfortunate thing about college is everyone's not going to be on the same wavelength or the same vibe for class. That's why I'm a really big proponent of self-teaching, but I know someone... Yeah. I know some people are, it's harder to get motivated by self-teaching, but I love self-teaching just for the fact that when you're on, you can do it. But you do have to have like the motivation to like push yourself when you don't 100% want to. Yeah. Yeah, the high school teachers being like, you can't do that. My dad is trying, so I very legally got a version of Photoshop for my sister, but never got to give it to her before I left from the US, and it's on a flash drive, and my dad is digging through my boxes looking for the flash drive to give it to her, and I was like, I don't remember what box it's in. I'm kind of a little peeved that he's digging through the boxes of all my shit I packed up, but I'm not gonna. He was like, which one is it on? It's like, I don't fucking remember. I packed like everything up in like a week. I don't know what's in what box. I'm not gonna know what box a flash drive is in and what's on the individual flash drive by color. I'm colorblind. I can't even see color. Yeah. Anyways, I think this is the line that works. Wow, we gotta walk all the way back like a peasant? Fuck, bro. Run and Bun University. Wow, no. Yeah, dude, now I just really want to write a video about how busted emergency exit is. Getting a free swap is so good, especially it being tied to such a bulky Pokemon. We need Ape. We need Kingler. We need Delmise. We need Electrode. And then we need Hitmontop and Tug Me Tomorrow. Run and Bun University. Welcome to Run and Bun University. Nothing beats a G2 holiday. Okay, Jermaine Cole. Got that there. I think we need to hand out another Lum. I want to say I've been very disappointed in Pidgeot, but I've had so low expectations. There's like that one section on the way to the Weather Institute where they rocked for like 2 fights back to back, and they've done nothing since. It is really such a shame. Compared to the other Mega Evolution. I mean, it's hard to stand up to the other incredibly strong Mega Evolution in our box, but Ape, Delmise, they already have the Lum. Cool. We can give Sid. We'll go Lums to the others. In case we have to bring them in a sketchy situation. It's Iron Ball and Life Orb. Two orbs for the orbs. Okay, Kingler. Pre-damage. Slot 2 to 106. And then pre-damage. Slot 3 to 166. Cool. Nothing beats a G2 holiday. All right. This double battle makes me want to fucking scream. Because neutralizing gas stops us from doing all the fun stuff. This couple is a match made in hell. Da 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 da. Let's trust that I did it right. I would insist that we battle. I would gladly not battle you, sir. I would be so happy to not battle you. Okay. Turn 1. We are going to click CC into the Slay King and hope it doesn't get weird because they decide to get crit. Okay, and now Kingler is slower. They're going to be seen dead to return and exclusively return, and seen dead to exclusively strange steam. So they're just going to hit protect. Okay, no crit. That's great. Cool. And they're both going to swing moves into the right-hand side. Beautiful. All right. 2 moves are going to be going into the right-hand side again. We're going to go into a Keno on the monkey side, and we're going to, again, check those moves. That's always going to be Return and Strange Steam, which we're going to go into Delmizon, who can take the Strange Steam and is immune to returning. Creeper. Nice. Steam moment. Cool. Guys, what's going on with Electrode? This strange steam I don't think is... I think this strange steam is doing some weird things to the battlefield. I don't know what's going on with Electrode. I don't think he's okay. I don't think Electrode's doing too well. Alright, we're gonna outspeed and Oko and kill this Slay King. And then Creeper is dead to... Fuck, bro, that's funny as hell. Creeper is dead to... This is usually just Gunk Shot, which Monkey is fine getting crit by. Yeah, Creeper's gonna go into Monkey. Get rotated. Oh, he's back. Cool. Life Orb Chip. This should be Gunk Shot, right? Damn. That's an intense animation, bro. Okay. Now, Electrode is going to outspeed and one-tap with T-Bolt. And then to save us a turn, we're going to fake out the Weezer. Balloon popped. They're no longer rotating. Cool. All right. And now, I believe Volt Switch plus... Cool. Volt Switch plus Overheat kills here. So we're going to Volt Switch out. Ooh, what was that? Check that I'm going to check the damage one more time. That's 75 plus overheat's going to do 135, and then fake out did... That's 210 right there. Oh, so that kills right there. We didn't even need the fake out damage. And then we want to click overheat on this guy? Yeah. And we're faster with both. Got it. Yeah, that does a huge amount of damage. We're going to go into a fake out Mon of our own. We're going to kill with overheat. And I believe that's a Jeej. Yeah. Get the coffee to hold you on to dear life. Puffing those fat clouds with Weezer. I'm going to fake out here, and we're going to start the Okie Doke cycle. Okay. Now Cookie's going to swap out to Monkey, and then it's going to be Tyler's turn to click fake out. Then it's going to be Monkey's turn to click fake out. We're going to go into Cookie again. Okay. Now, okay, Cookie is going to click Cookie fake outs. Cookie fake outs. I'm just going to see if I could kill with Ape from this spot. 73%. Yes. And plus we could just swing again after, right? Because Cookie is faster. Yeah, this should just be a pickup. So we're going to click overheat here, and then we're going to click fake out here. Woo! Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go, dude. Sounds like you need to get the coffee during your break and immediately chug it. God damn, bro. Every fight is a test of mental anguish. Fuck. Now we at least get an encounter, though. Hour-long fight for some random trainers. Got any flyers in here? Damn, go Flyers. Coffee. Ugh. PogCham. Cousin of Chris Cham. I think Medicham actually would be really good here. I think Medicham is probably the GOAT. Except we have to wait till... We have to get to Lil Cove to get the Mega Evolution, unfortunately. I remember that was one of the many copes we had, right? Where it's like as soon as we get to Lil Cove, then we'll be fine. How are we doing on quick balls? PogCham. Why am I checking in there for that? Yeah. Yeah, we're going to spend like 40 scales on them and they were going to carry us. 41 quick balls. Yeah, we're good. All right. Yeah, we are scaling. Where are we going next? We haven't had an encounter in years. Damn, that's crazy. Wait, what stream did you come back on? Mount Pyre. Oh, yeah. Did you come back to when the downfall started? Like the back-to-back amount. The back-to-back Mount Pyre is probably the moment that run starts losing. Because we lost our godlike Cloyster and someone else. Like that was the beginning of the end. Yeah. You were the harbinger of bad news. Harbinger? Harbinger. Harbinger. I think it's Harbinger. Words are hard. Falco the Star Raptor. Yeah, we lost our birds. Okay. So, 121. Hopefully it's not Lopunny. Actually, I don't even know if Mega Lopunny is any good. I just don't want to have to do the additional Mega fight. What level are these goons going to be? 121. $56. I mean, yeah, we have a decent gap. And we just have to prepare for the ones we actually would have to face. So, Psychic Moonblast. Yeah. Elite 4? Let's check the archives. Why is it... I don't know why it's 2 folders down. Yeah, there's Megalop. A lot of Slowbro. I would love to hit Slowbro, bro. Yeah, so it looks like there's at least 2, 3 champs of it. Yeah. Pie chart? Thank you. Hell yeah. Lopunny 3. Slowbro, none. Wow, that's surprising that none is actually the biggest one taken. Yeah. Cool. Holy shit. Wait, Indichem? I forgot Indichem won. Shouts to Indichem. The B, yeah. A classic Elite Four team with ludicrous Colo. Damn. I'm going to beat it sub 100. I'm going to win on this run and I'm going to beat it sub 100. And then I'm never going to play Hitmonlee, Masquerain. Yo, people are cooking in this game. The Gengar one live. People fucking cook in this game, bro. Okay. Okay. Where were we? Dude, I can't wait for like a whole week of Elite Four prep and then we still don't know our line. What are we? Oh, we're getting an encounter. Gorgeous. Yeah. We just want probably like a... We see a lot of special attackings here. Yeah, probably like a special attacker lead. Preparing for captures is always funky. Gorgeous thick. Baby, you gorgeous and you thick. God damn. Are we afraid of anything that would hit this guy? I think you're pretty specially defensive. Yeah. I think you could at least take 1 hit. Lopunny also has fake out from the jump, which is really cool. Love that. Bring you... Oh, well, actually, Delmize is completely immune. It's going to be 55. I think we just looked at. Where's the sheet? $56. Yeah. Delmize is just completely immune to Lopunny, which will make that encounter easy. Medical Cham. What did we say it was? 55. I'm immediately forgetting 56. The number goes up every time I check it. Recovers and headbutt, high jump kick, psycho cut. Qu'est-ce que c'est? I mean, just like any bulky mon who doesn't like fighting moves. I mean, Morgan Freeman's probably do it. We did the fight. We won. Can make Hariyama. This Hariyama sucks, bro. This Hariyama does... I would have to spend a scale for fake out for this motherfucker. Oh, wait. It's 31 defense. I mean, I think it just sucks because it doesn't have fake out. Now, we're just about to get it, Moo Man. We're just building our team for it. You're pretty physically defensive. It's not Guts. Not Guts from Guts. Good to hear, Superman. I'm no Superman. I guess we could bring Steven Seagal. Actually, I don't think Steven Seagal is very bulky. I think you're fairly neutral on what we're going to be up against here. Cool. It's going to be Weavile. Oh, shit. I didn't even notice Weavile on this table. I should have something that's prepared for it. Ice Shard, knockoff, Icicle Crash. Actually, I think like Harry Mama is probably pretty good in front of that. We could probably just lead with Harry Mama. I don't think Harry Mama... Well, no, if it's one of the Psychic hikes, Harry Mama isn't very happy. Is there any electric types? I mean, I could just lead with... We did not. Damn. I mean, we could also lead with like one of these guys. Ice Shard, knockoff, Icicle Crash, low kick. Yeah, I think we could deal with whatever comes up. I think most likely as King Driz, our lead is solid. Okay, reminder for the table. 20% Pidgeot, which is a dupe. 10% Kirlia, 10% Kadabra, 10% Lopunny, 10% Metachan, 10% Mienshao, which is a dupe. 10% Weavile, 5% Guardy, 5% Gallade, 5% Zam, 4% Scizor, and 1% Cleavor. Pretty big variety of mons we can get here. A lot of really good ones. I believe Weavile is probably the insane hit here. I don't think there's anything I'm too mad about. I can imagine Cleavor is great. You think I'm going to hit the 1% Cleavor? Let's find out. Moonman, don't say anything. Moonman, don't say anything about the appearance of this Pokemon. Don't do it. I'm watching you, Moonman. Double Edge, Copycat, Fake Out, Charm. Another Fake Out Mon. We have another fucking Fake Out Mon, bro. Also, let's swap into this because they can never hit. I guess they can hit with that move. Cool. Jessica. The Rabbit Pokemon. An extremely cautious Pokemon. It is very conscious of its looks and never fails to groom its ears. Yeah. Don't say that. Jessica. This does probably mean we should go do the Mega Lopunny battle, right? We're over the level cap of that split, though. Like, that is an older split, if I'm not mistaken. Also, that was weird. You guys ever have that? I had the music off for the game, but I felt like I could still hear the little noise when you click from menu to menu. What up, Munch? Munch rolling up just in time to see what Jessica Rabbit looks like. I assume it's just like attack, speed, bulk. I guess it's everything except special attack. So we'd want like up attack, down special attack nature here. Where are you, Lopunny? Cute Charm, I think, is the slightly better. Down special attack, up defense, perfect attack. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. Perfect attack. Nice. Sick, bro. Sick, bro. And it's a mon who can fake out ghost types? That rules. I didn't realize it gets scrappy. That's awesome. Rappy-doo. Rut-row. Rut-row, Rappy. We committed Rax fraud, and now we're going to get raudited by the IRS. Oh, fuck me. I keep myself young. Okay. Let's find the creep that has the Mega Lopunny. This guy. Okay. We are significantly higher level than it, right? So, I mean, you would assume this fight should be easy for us. cope. And it's going to be annoying, but I know we should probably just do this right away. Oh, yeah. Has there been any discussion on current events in your politics class? I feel like if there's ever a time, if there's ever a time and a place to talk about it, it's in a politics class on, well, also on 9/11 too. Double political day. Whole thing. God damn. Never a dull day, I swear to God. Who's this? Carolina and Corey. Yeah, you would assume we just run over this fucking fight because we're like 10 levels up. This Lapani guy is pretty fucking fast, though. Are we really not? Damn, that thing is fast. What in Sam hell? That's absolutely nuts. The whole class is kind of on the same wavelength. Interesting. Guess we could bait like a kill with fake out and then swap to someone else. Or bait a kill with like a normal move. What side's going to be easier to clean out? Probably this side. Damn, wait, why does this still kind of look like a pain in the ass fight? Yeah. Yeah. I think that's pretty the general sentiment. What the fuck? Okay, why is this fight? Oh, Avalug bad. We can't hit. We need a 2-hit move to kill it, though. Yo, I thought this game was supposed to be easy, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? Electro being faster here is nice. Not being able to 2-tap here is not nice. Ugh. Yeah, this is for Megalopony. And even though we're so far ahead, this still looks painful, bro. This fight, like, still looks incredibly challenging. Like, I don't see a clean way to clear out either side. Oh, wait. Electrode actually looks really good for clearing out this side. And this is scrappy, so we can't, like, do shit with the immunity, right? We just have to put, like, a brick wall in front of it. Yeah. We'd always continue going forward on the actual fights we need to do. Oh, man. To get that Mega Top for Megalop. Ugh, God. I gotta have better posture, bro. Let's see. Also, my dad's asking me to find him a sketchy football site. Yeah. Yeah, we don't really... It's just something we're going to have to do at some point. This could even be something, if I really am feeling it, I could prep for off-screen. Yeah. It's just like, the annoying part about it is that it's something we... Well, I guess, what's the level cap jump after... What's the level cap jump after Lily Cove Rival? Because we could wait till after Lily Cove Rival to do it, right? Because level cap 73 right now. After that is going to be... Nope, it's not that one. I think it's this one. 76, yeah. Which will probably help us significantly to own this guy. We'll have like a handful of mons that will outspeed. Actually, I don't know. Will at least Ape outspeed at 76? Still doesn't outspeed. Whatever. We'll still have a larger level advantage. Yeah. Yeah, let's just go back to the thing we gotta do. Breeder Jessica. Please be a fight where I can just run through with Infernape. That would be great. Okay, thanks. How many fights we got till this route is over? Oh, Walter. There's another fight after Walter. Walter. Get the coffee. Get the coffee. Drink the coffee. Eat the food. Florges. Kang. Okay, Ape can outspeed a one-tap here. That's not Gentleman Walter. The real GOAT. The worst mon ever. If we kill with... What's Cursed Body? We'll just disable the move. Yeah. So this would, if it's overheat, we would bait in. Oh, we're still showing fast kill here with overheat down. Damn, it's just gonna be Florges. Florges, gorgeous. I guess if we click Flare Blitz, we're probably baiting. We wanna, or we could do just overheat and then bait guaranteed. We could pre-damage the bait guaranteed psychic out. Yeah. You know, I'm one of a kind. I will never forget the time recently I name searched myself in the Peach Out Discord and I saw I think like Magic maybe added me was like, this guy wiped the Gentleman Walter. I was like, this motherfucker. I'm one of a kind, baby. All right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Hater energy indeed. Yeah, now I want to see if Magic added me or... No, that's the wrong Discord. Walter. Where is it? You didn't wipe, but I witnessed it before. Wait, where is it? Did I forget if I got added. There it is. No one ever wiped to Walter. At me. Save is the GOAT, by the way. True. Hey, sick. Base delete 4 and was optimal. Then he got what he deserved, did not feel bad. Yeah. Hell yeah. A classic anyways. Yeah, Tenta. No, Magic is cool. Magic. Oh yeah, you were saying yesterday Magic helped me a lot when I was playing the game. But yeah, Magic's the homie. I think Magic's beat I forget if he's beaten it 5 slots deathless. I think he's beaten it 6 slots deathless though. Magic is insane. Also former Melee player too. The overlap between Melee and Nuzlocking continues to exist. Man. I'm so excited. It's really funny that my Elite Four team, I want to do something I want to do in the video is like, because a lot of it's just going to be like flat, but it is like a 3D vertical animation. I want to near the end, like when I'm talking about the 6 Pokemon that I bring to Elite Four. I think Tenta's the only one I don't get like past Fishing Sim. Because it's like Dusclops, Rally, Tenta, Cradilly, Slaking, and I'm forgetting some, but I'm pretty sure all of them are post Fishing Sim. Like Rally is on Fishing Sim, Slaking's on Fishing Sim, Dusclops obviously, and Slowbro. Yeah, all Fishing Sim mons, and Tentacruel. Yeah. Yeah, with the right setup, you can do some crazy shit with Sunflora. Yeah. Emerald Kaizo is so optimized. It's kind of sick. There's a reason it's the classic GOAT. What was I going to do? Ape, we click Overheat to kill. Slow Dead the Psychic. Oh, did I just... Well, this would be Slow Dead the Psychic, but it would never go in because it's dead here. We want to be pre-damaged to 146. Yeah. Yeah, it absolutely rules that a goofy mon like Sunflora gets to pop off. Yeah, so this would be 146 HP. Ape comes in here. We go from Ape on Psychic into Carvana. Or Sharpedo. They've evolved, and then it's always going to be Moonblast. On the Moonblast, we'll go into... I know we had someone who could outspeed 1-tap here. Big B can? A Big B, of course they can. What does Moonblast drop? Special attack, we don't give a shit. Yeah, exactly. A small oversight. Again, one of the beautiful things about games not getting patched is someone being like, oh, wait a second, that fucks everything. And then this would be always double-edged from Kangaskhan. So we go Sharp, and then into B, Mega. B's going to pick up the kill. B kills that. B baits in. Slow kill from Double Edge. We're going to go... Oh, could we just go into... Oh, we're going to be pre-damaged now, so that wouldn't work. Oh, it's Scrappy. I was like, yeah, why is that guy still taking damage? Oh, we could just do this. Yeah, and then we go into Golisopod. The magic number for Golisopod here is 49, 103, 66. Pod is going to be no item. This is 66 plus 103, which is 169. And then crit double edge is not enough to kill. So we go into Pod here. Pod will activate emergency exit. We'll click close combat against Kangaskhan, and then that'll go into this guy who we will outspeed a no-go. Cool. Gulagu. See, that's what a fight should be like. That's what a fight should be like. Easy, simple, breezy, cover girl, you know? That's all I need out of a fight. Yeah. It's a shame that games like that are sort of dying, right? Everything is like constantly getting patches. I mean, I guess Run and Bun really hasn't gotten, I want to say really has not gotten any patches in a while. I mean, Crystal Kaizo got a patch as I was playing it. But that's expected to be one of the last ones. But like games grow in a different way, obviously, if you're patching them every 2 weeks. But games also grow in an interesting way if they're just left to see like something like Melee. Who's Pod? Glissapod. Any sort of like Mario 1. The speedruns of that game have been evolving and evolving and evolving because the game stays static but the players change. Oh, hell, but pretty good, yeah. I can think of only on rare occasions where I feel like I've gotten a coffee and I was just like completely miserable with the result. I feel like it's really, really hard to have just like a undrinkable coffee. Actually, I don't even think I've ever had an undrinkable coffee. I've had ones that were like way too sweet maybe, or something tastes... Actually, no, I don't feel like I've had like a coffee shop that tastes like dramatically off. I feel like the worst I've had, because I usually get mochas, is that it's just way too sweet, or they put like fucking ice cream in it or something, and I'm just like, bro, this is too much. But again, like, it's not awful. It's not undrinkable. 146. And then pre-damage. 4. 169. Cool. I think that's it. B needs the mega thing. I don't think we need items on any of these guys. Guess I can go just like Lums in case something would get weird. And you guys are just random goons, so we'll go citruses. Need to pick me up. I love coffee. Do you have a caffeine addiction of choice? Or you just try to avoid that shit? It's just really good for me as the person I am to have a reason to get out of bed or something to look forward to every morning. It just helps with like the routine aspect of it. Like some days I feel like I could probably get away with some days not drinking it. But it's nice to have a routine. It feels good to be addicted to substances. No, it feels good to just like have something to look forward to in the morning. More citruses. Are those Lums as well? Yeah. Routine. I mean, I'm the guy who every morning I'm eating, I mean, for the last like month, it's been like 2 pieces of toast, 2 eggs. Like I can eat the same thing every morning. I also like that coffee is making it at home is very customizable. Like some days I'll just have like an espresso shot. Some days I'll have like drip coffee. Some days I'll make a mocha. Like the flexibility. Yeah. Get the cuff steps. Hell yeah. Okay. Welcome to the latest episode in the Monkey Glissapod Show. I'm your host, Save as Untitled. Let's own another unsuspecting goon. Let's double check that this thing has the Megastone. That's the only item that really matters in this. Cool. Alright, fight begins. We're going to click Boverheat. Boverheat kills. And this should bait in Florges, seeing a Slowka. Oh no! It's disabled! Shit don't matter. Shit don't mean nothing to me, man. Gorgeous Florges Borges is going to click Psychic. We're always dead to Psychic and exclusively Psychic. We're going to go into Sharp Drake. Cool. Then we're always slow dead to Moonblast. We're going to go into Ama-Bee, Ama-Bee, Ama-Bee. And then we're going to Mega Evolve with the Bee and kill with Poison Yab. Cool. Then I believe this is Kangaskhan slow kill. Cool. Yes, this is Kangaskhan looking for a slow kill. We are never dead to Earthquake. We are dead to Double Edge exclusively. So we're going to go into Mr. Pod on that. Hit him with that high buy. We could have U-turned, but it doesn't really matter here. We're going to edge twice. Is that perfect low roll again? Yeah, I think that's exact low roll. And then we're going to go into Monkey to win the fight. First, we hit close combat. Then we kill with... They've got no priority. Then we kill with Overeat. Easy clap. Monkey takes 3. God. Golisopod's so good, bro. I'm so glad I hit Golisopod. Oh, man. I can't tell you how much I love this Pokemon. Holy shit. I'm #1 Golisopod enjoyer now. Now, what's funny about my Amorkazo Elite Four? Also, is there just nothing over here? Sad. It actually was dog shit. Your line fucking sucked. Both 10-10 ball got lows roll into Metagross, yeah. Yeah, there was so much that had to get risked there. It was such a fuck ass. Oh, this is the Magnepull Magneton. Yeah, there's so much fuck ass shit. I still haven't, even though I'm working on the video, I still have not watched the Elite Four fights again. I really need to. I think that now that I've gotten all the deaths where every run died, I have to finish going through all the VODs of the final run. I'm like almost there though. Yeah. Do it on stream. I could do that. Watch the run again. That could be kind of fun. The director's cut. I don't think there's any way though that I'm finishing this video in a little over a week. Ain't no way this video is getting done on time. Fake out CC wins this? Absolutely it fucking does. Let me take a break for a second, play some like Pokédoku. Flying no evolution line. Flying electric, that could be Zapdos. Is there anyone else who fills that role? I feel like there is, but we're going to go flying electric. We'll go Zapdos. Flying no evolution line. A one-off flying mon will go Hawlucha. Fossil flying. Aerodactyl. Kalos no evolution line. I should have probably said Hawlucha for that. Electric Kalos. Oh, dude, this is cooked. Kalos Fossil. We're donezo. It's the T-Rex, right? Good luck. Dual type no evolution line also could have been Hawlucha. Is this like a Hawlucha line right here? Dual type electric. Who's a fun dual type electric? Lantern will be our dual type electric. Dual type fossil will go Omar Star. Can't believe we've never used Amistar before. Dual type no evolution line. Legendary. Let's go like Heatran. Cool. Okay, Kalos. Let's see if I can think about Kalos Mons. Where's the guy with like the electric stomach? Belly Bolt, maybe? Nah. Xerneas. Fossil from Kalos. Pard. It's not Rampardos, it's the other one. Tyrantrum. Damn. Electric Kalos. There goes my streak. D&D. Oh, I should have known by the little D&D. Damn you. All right. Bro, I'm going to end it all. No. What happened? I think I've played all of them. That's crazy. No more Doku's the Doke. No more Poku's the Doke. Let's do my TFT addiction. Let's see. It's a group of 4. Oh no, I already see the disaster. Have to group drop the class. Bro, they're not going to reassign groups for that? This is also... Is this Pocket Recon Bob? What do they... Does he have over 9,000 on? It is really hard to tell. That's a terrible fucking screenshot. I think it's probably Bob. But... Nope, I'm fucking... That's so dumb that they're not going to... Or at least the professors would be like, hey, we're going to give you some leeway on this because you have half a group. Crystal Gamba. It's probably Raining Gold and you just go Fast 9. You go Tiny Team? Huh? Whack. Okay. Maybe you can go to the teacher and be like, hey, dog, please. We already have a lot of components. It's probably the Thieves' Gloves. Yeah, I think Beggars Can Be Choosers isn't that great. It's probably the TG. Why Beggars? Extra items, econ is fine. I guess. Yeah, I could sort of see. I guess Raining Gold. Did more people chose Raining Gold? Yeah. Yeah, that's whack as hell that they haven't let you do that. Ah, bro. All right. I think I might honestly like that. Do those 2 fights for the day and then just play some dailies here and call it. I think I've been just really tired this week because I've been working a fuck ton on this video. Teacher's fucking bro, what is going on? You're getting absolutely cooked. Let's see here. That's whack as hell. It's not Lumen. Let's try this. Nope. So the L goes with this, so it's probably like that. The M is not there. UM, no. Dude, I'm throwing so hard. Is it Amigo? No, because this would be... The U was there, so we know the U's in it. This... It's not sorry. Is it flu? I don't know. Funny. Fugly. It's not fugly. Oh, I did not mean to make that swap. Oh, I'm gonna lose today. I have to play some crazy waffle right here. And then I continue to make random swaps. Got it. Cool. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hold my L. Yeah. I don't think I have. I don't think I've got the brain in me today. Flods. Flomes. Flows. That's good. At least at least your one fucking team member can help you out. Yeah. What is this word that begins with Y and ends with Y? Also don't know what this word is either. Well, I guess we know the M is here. Is it opium? I don't think there's mathematically a way for us to get here. Show solution. Floss odium. Odium is probably some sort of like of element. No. Brought odium upon him. Nah, I just don't know shit. Actually, no. I think I'm just gonna call it here. I think I'm just a little tired this week. Games have been hard. These have been some tough fights that have been really grinding my gears. We got a good Pokemon. We've got a bunch of fights still to Lily Cove Rival. Hopefully it's a Lily Cove Rival next week. I do like the idea of watching the Elite Four on stream. I feel like that would be fun. I could take some notes. We could kind of go over that. That might be a fun thing to do at the end of a stream. But yeah, gamers, I appreciate you tuning in. Not as long of streams this week because we've been working on the big old Emerald Kaiser video. The Emerald Kaiser video is going to do super well. It's going to be my big break. P-Chow's going to make a video reviewing it. It's going to be great. Anyways, gamers, I appreciate you tuning in. Anyone watching the stream right now or watching the VODs that I still haven't uploaded.